How often do you sit on the couch and doom scroll instead of just doing what you're supposed to or staying in bed longer than what you planned? You are not alone and you are not lazy. Why is it that when life gets too busy or even messy, we start struggling to get out of bed and procrastinate with getting stuff done? We struggle to stick to our daily routine or even reset when we plan on it. So come along to see how I reset my life with simple routines as a busy woman, and hopefully I can inspire you to figure out how to keep moving forward, especially during a busy season like December. Recently, I found myself procrastinating, feeling like I don't have the energy to get out of bed. I've been dreading cleaning the house, and running a day through my head was the most exhausting thing. And getting up in the mornings is the most difficult thing that I do in a day. I'd much rather stay in bed and doom scroll instead. That's how I know that it's time to take control again. I used to think I was depressed when I was putting things off that needed doing continuously. But then I realized that there's more to it than that. Let's get scientific for a short while. It's our brains. They don't want to do hard things, and when life gets busy and messy, we become overwhelmed. And our brains protect us by choosing the easy way out, which is doom scrolling, or shopping for hours instead of heading home to clean and start dinner. Easy, right? No, otherwise I would be the only person complaining about it. The solution is also not a one-size-fits-all. But let's try.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no.
Hi, welcome back to Chandra's Life. I'm Chanel, a life transformation coach that helps overwhelmed women simplify their daily life using minimalism and frugal habits and easy reset-friendly routines so that they can finally keep up and fall in love with their life again. I was giving myself the talk, the one where you say that you need to start on Monday and eat better and get back to exercising and cook from scratch to save money, the superwoman talk. But doing that for a third week in a row without success, I had to change tactics and I gave myself the coach talk. I told myself that I am overwhelmed by the mountain of pressure that I am putting on myself. I am hiding from life and I need to choose 3 things that will make me feel in control again. Side note, taking notice and recognizing the situation for what it is the first step to transformation, because this is when you have the power to make the change or to choose not to. There's a few ways you can tackle a reset. It's also worth noting that goals might be different for each day of the week, depending on your current life season. Number 1 is to write down your 3 main goals. This is for the girlies that like making notes. Be realistic about what you want to achieve and don't overload it. You want clarity, not more overwhelm. Or the second way is to decide on what your 3 goals will be, and it will help you achieve them if you set a time of day that you would like to have them done by, which is more my type of approach. And that is basically it. Step 1, decide what your 3 goals are, and step 2 is to action them. I know, easier said than done. I know. Let's talk about why it isn't easy. When the alarm goes off and you can't get out of bed, there's always a reason. Maybe you planned a workout you're dreading, or maybe the morning routine with the kids drains you before the day even starts. And the same thing happens later in the day. You know it's time to cook or clean, but your brain checks out. Sometimes it's as simple as not wanting the dinner that you plan, or feeling tired of cleaning a space that never stays clean. When we're honest about why we're resisting something, we can reframe the situation when we see it for what it is. We can change it, soften it, or accept it for what it is. There will always be tasks we don't want to do, and that's just life. But learning to understand the resistance makes it easier to move through. So the first step is always the same. Name the thing that you don't want to do and be clear about why. The clarity alone gives you momentum. Here's what I realized about my own procrastination. I hate rigid routines, but my life right now demands them. Daily cooking, daily business goals, keeping our small space livable. It feels suffocating. I'm waking up already exhausted by the mental list. So instead of trying to love the routine, I'm trying to stop fighting it and just pick 3 things that will keep me moving forward. It just is what it is for now. So, I chose my 3 things to feel in control of my life again and to help me moving forward. Number 1 is keeping the house clean or tidied by 2 p.m. daily. Number 2 is keeping carbs out of my diet by planning my next meal after I eat. And number 3 is making sure that I look put together every single day by 9 a.m. or after cleaning the house. I place time frames around these goals to ensure that I will hit them daily. Do you hear that they are specific but not crippling? I need to hit these markers to stay on top of my life, but it won't put me out for hours. So that's where I'm at. 3 goals, clear times, and I'm not aiming for perfection. If you're feeling the same way, choose the 3 goals that will help you feel in control and help you move forward to reach the end goal. It doesn't fix everything, but it gives you momentum. And if you want more videos like this to help you stay steady through the busy seasons, hit subscribe and join our community. We love supporting each other and seeing how we grow when we feel like we're drowning. You are also welcome to share in the description what your 3 goals are. Now, choosing these 3 goals is the first step, but actually making them stick is where most of us fall apart. I used to think I needed more willpower or discipline to follow through. But what actually changed everything for me was learning to stack these habits into my day when I already had energy. If you're wondering how to actually tackle one of those 3 goals, especially if it's something like keeping your space tidy, I have a video on a 5-minute habit stacking trick that saved me during a busy season. You can watch it here next because it's not about adding more to your plate. It's about working with the energy that you already have. If you found value in the video, then hit subscribe. And thanks for watching. I do appreciate you. Until next time, let's fall in love with our lives again, no matter how busy it is. Bye.
I don't think so.